আওয়াজ শোনা যাচ্ছে ভাই? Hello, guys. আওয়াজ ঠিকঠাক আসছে, বেশি কম? চলো শুরু করা যাক আজকের মতো। ওকে ওকে, ঠিক আছে, যেহেতু ওকে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Otto reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Vieri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. There's no flag. He's real chance.
Let's go.
And he's done it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. He's having a go. Oh, and it's come back out to him.
वो भाई
They've scored.
क्लियर करना था यहाँ पे,
They're level
कर भी दिया था।
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks.
He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deep cross. Can he
What?
finish?
ये तो हेड होना
Certainly
चाहिए
not
था
the easiest of
ब्रो.
chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zlatan.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get...
He's having a shot!
Beautiful, beautiful goal.
He has done it!
What a ball.
And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Thinks one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Away.
Odo. Tete.
Lag नहीं होने का bro.
Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide. Pullet gets into a good position.
Shevchenko.
Mighty effort. In for the pieces.
Wow.
And he
Seva.
hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Okay.
And the action is back on the way.
Don't.
Lam. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Hullet.
Baje.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
दिमाग में नहीं है अब क्या करना है.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
It's
Yeah, he just
offside.
didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Okay.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. This might spell danger. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bergomi. Zanetti. Shifted it to the flank. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Odo, the man synonymous with solidity. Busquets. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. He is through here. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Baje.
No, he's seen through all of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get it through? He has a look up. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless!
He okay?
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident.
Let's go.
What a super goal.
That's
First
just
match,
clever.
win.
Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
क्या ओके কে বললে ওকে আমি বলেছি ও এত বড় লেখা দিয়েছে यार क्या बात करूं अरे बोर ऐसे बोरिंग कार बोले बांग्लादेश ओके সবাই বাতিস্তুতা নিয়েছে শুধু আমি ছাড়া জানি না বাতিস্তুতা আমার কি ক্ষতি করেছিল আমি নিতে পারিনি কার বলে রে হাসমাত I need double touch.
Just about reaching a crescendo here.
3 double touch skill I needed.
This is football at its finest. Well,
Jana
it looks
Jana
like a big
channel
game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Third day, second day, थोड़ी बहुत होगा अभी खेला पे फोकस करते
So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Iniesta. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's...
He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Well,
Baje
there was
pass,
an
baje
element
pass.
of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Cafu. Cross
ये तो
goes in
घुसते ही
there.
चले जा रहे हैं कोई तो रोको इसे
And he's had it nicked away. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs
अरे
no
सेप्चेंको
introduction.
रुक क्यों गए
The pass is intercepted. So it is still 0-0.
लैग क्यों
Odo.
मत हो भाई लैग नफरत है
Busquets.
इस गेम जब खेलता हूँ
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to
Bro,
do to
जो इस
score
चैनल
there.
में नए आए हो
Size
प्लीज
really matters, and it's
लाइक
time
करो
to make it matter now.
अगर अच्छे लगे तो,
It's a
और थोड़ा ज़्यादा
mighty
अच्छे लगे तो
effort.
सब्सक्राइब कर दो अगर
Just
मन
off
हुआ
target.
तो.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a
सब
bit
आपकी मर्जी.
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
नया ज्वाइन हूँ.
He's on the
leg तो
move,
मत
and
दो
he's
यार.
going to have to go it alone. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good running with the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, not quite. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely shaped ball.
ज़्लाटन निकलो.
That has not gone well.
ये कानाबड़ो हर जगह हेट क्यों लगा देता है?
Oh, what's he done? Pull it. Rui Costa. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Entrance gate. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 19, Mbappe. Number 14,
Here we go again then.
Conte. Coming
Both
on
sides
the field,
defensively robust up to now.
Erling Haaland. Number 11.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish?
Wow.
And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous
आज
skill
का
set,
मशहूर
it's
है वो
usually
देखिए.
something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
बाजे पास.
There was no getting to that. No
पास
getting to it
गंदा
at
होने
all.
से खेला भी गंदा
Expertly
हो
done.
जाता है.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Khan with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Bullish header! And the header is
Bullish header?
disappointing in the end.
कहाँ से ये
Look, the
बुली से
defending
लगा?
wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Can he get onto this? And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ऐसे लैग करेगा तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा ब्रो.
Ferdinand.
मत हो ऐसा लैग.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter,
But
they're
खेला बिगड़
leaving
जाता
nobody
है.
guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Busquets is always looking to break lines. So the team separated just by the
मत
one
हो
goal.
लैग.
Just the keeper to beat. Off the post.
इतना लैग क्यों हो रहा हो भाई?
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Rice. Nice interception. His positioning was spot
क्यों
on.
हो रहा है भाई इसका लैग?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled
से
over.
नहीं।
That is a foul. He does seem to be in considerable
रेफरी समझा
discomfort.
रहा है।
To hope it's nothing
वार्निंग,
serious.
लास्ट वार्निंग। तो टेरेन फ्लेचर क्या बोल रहा है?
So who's he going to be
मैं
aiming
समझ
for
गया।
here?
लैग क्यों हो रहा है भाई? प्लीज मत हो ऐसा लैग। मुझे समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा है लैग क्यों हो रहा है।
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Rice. And he's had a hit.
হ্যাঁ ওরা কিন্তু আর এমন ল্যাগ হচ্ছে তো বল পেলে দিতেও তো পারছি না। अब तो लगता है वही करना पड़ेगा ওরা গুলো খেলাও নষ্ট হয়ে যায়।
Rooney with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Park Ji-sung driving forwards. And they've got rid.
Sorry bro.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Haaland. They want to be quick to recover this.
Bangladesh really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
ये इतना ज्यादा
Mbappe!
हाय रे।
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
इतना ज्यादा नहीं
Well, that was
चाहिए था
certainly
मुझे।
bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
ठीक है बापू भैया बोल रहे स्टॉप पुशिंग देम हार्ड। ठीक है चलो।
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was
हंस
tense.
क्यों रहा है
Boy,
भाई?
that was tense. The two sides
लो भैया,
separated by the game's
हंसो मत भैया।
only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow.
इस मैच में बहुत गंदा लैग हो रहा था। शू 7 विन शू। हेलो गाइस, जो इस चैनल पे नए आए हो सब्सक्राइब कर दो। सब्सक्राइब के आगे पहले लाइक कर दो। स्ट्रीम देखो, अगर मज़ा आए तो फिर सब्सक्राइब कर देना। रूनी को खिला के देखते हैं क्या होता है। रूनी खा ले, कुछ खा ले। अभी तो खा के गया, इतनी जल्दी खाना की भूख भी लग गया। क्या ही करे बोल। जो 2 बंदे देख रहे हो कमेंट करो, लाइक करो।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
खा ले थोड़ा सा खा ले, खाना वाना खा, तबीयत बना। रात में जाग के कुछ नहीं होगा।
And that gets things running.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
बाजू
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they? He's having a shot! Terrific effort, just
कुछ
off
नहीं के
target.
बाद
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the
ठीक है।
keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Xavi Alonso. Cantona. Pepe does well to stand firm and defend it. So what can they make of this? Odo. Ferdinand. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Lam. Odo. Lam.
थोड़ा सा बिल्डअप करना पड़ेगा।
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Hullet. Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to... Oh no, what has happened here?
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in
Got it.
silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... It's Rooney!
ब्यूटीफुल गोल by Rooney, वाह भाई वाह,
Beyond special! A
What a
worthy
goal.
and a half!
फर्स्ट
A
गोल।
finish right from the top draw! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
Ibrahimovic!
और थोड़ा सा जोर बढ़ना
Quietly
चाहिए था।
revving up. Rummenigge. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks
What a
as though
ball,
it's
what a
going to stay
ball.
that way for now.
अभी offside।
I think that's
Got it.
offside. Yes, it is.
रूनी, मैन्यू रूनी।
And here's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. It's Ibrahimovic.
What a ball. Another one.
Delicious.
I
That
need
is
double
a
touch to
gem, an
Ibrahimovic.
absolute gem.
Otherwise
They
I can't
are
do
really
double touch
purring here, and they
with
have
him.
extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply. And that'll be the last act of the first
का
half.
विषय
Any
ये
opinion
चार
you'd like to
रोने का
express
ये
on the
म्यूजिक
first half?
किसका
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pull it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one.
हैंडबॉल सर
Early
Sir,
stages of the
handball
second
tha.
half, and still two between them. Pull it, constantly looking for the ball into the box. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicked it back promptly. Rooney has found the net here, of course. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
हवा से बॉल पास कर
For
रहा
a
है
moment
हवा
you
से
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferdinand. Busquets. And it's Pepe. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Costa Curta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking for the run. Floated through. That is a brilliant interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Messi. Leading by two, and the finishing line in sight. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's onto this. And this is Ibrahimovic. They've got a corner here.
আর একটু নিয়ে যেতে পারতিস গিয়ে পুরো তো বাইরে নিয়ে গিয়ে বের করে দিতে পারতিস और किसी को ना ना लगे क्या कर रहा है ये ओपोनेंट
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's
How-
a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
मारबी ना कि कॉर्नर ये
So,
फ्री
a
किक था
genuine chance to increase the lead.
Oh my god,
That was travelling.
so close. Another win.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Not like thूस थूस या दिस, क्या कहना चाहते हो तुम? थूस या दिस? किसी खर्रा किट्टे की आवाज आ रही है तुम लोगों को? একজনকে আমি জানি, আরেকজন কে আছে সে প্লিজ কমেন্ট করো। যদি কেউ না থাকে তো নেই বলে কমেন্ট করে দাও। যদি কমেন্ট করে লাইক করে দিও। কমেন্ট করতে বললাম তো বেরিয়েই গেল। জিও क्यों नहीं हो रही है पढ़ाई? সাড়ে ছটায় ডাকলে না কেন?
আমি উঠেছি 7:30টায়।
তাহলে সাড়ে ছটায় উঠলে রেখে দেবে আমার।
কি করবি তুই সারা রাত জেগে থাকিস?
সারা রাত জাগি না।
এই তো পিসি বললো 3টে অবধি খেলছে।
ধ্যাৎ, 3টে অবধি খেলছে?
হ্যাঁ,
আরে সেদিন খেলা ছিল।
কালকে তো অনেক রাত অবধি খেলছে পিসি বললো।
না
আবার বলছে
না না,
আমি তো
ভুল
দেখলাম।
বলেছে। আমার চার্জই ছিল না, সকালে উঠে চার্জ দিলাম। আমি করে দেবো ইয়ে জানলা বন্ধ, জানলা করে।
চার্জ হইতে দেখছি। খাচ্ছে নাকি আম আম করে? অনেক খাচ্ছে খালি খাওয়ার স্বপ্ন দেখে।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Busquets cuts it out, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. the shot. There
Calm.
it is.
इस गेम में
A
काम
horrible
बहुत
blip,
चाहिए.
a
Calm.
horrible blip, a situation
Really.
utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's Neymar!
What a shot.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vinicius Junior. Neymar, good driving run. Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Ah.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
ये
And
पेनल्टी सेव
that is
दूंगा.
a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty this. Oh, what a save from
मैंने बोला ना
Van der
ये
Sar.
पेनल्टी सेव दूंगा मैं.
That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. He's through and all, and the shot! Goal! They are really purring here.
I'm not hot
and
at
they
आज
have
के मुंह में
extended their lead
No,
in
कल के.
the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's a Boyan!
क्या खेल
And
रहा
that's
है?
caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is
मत
applauding his
सकिया क्या
effort
है
then.
क्या?
Caicedo. Neymar. Quality ball.
गलत गलत.
Pepe defending his corner stubbornly. Goes for the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Ferdinand. And it's Lam.
তো বেশি জোড়াজোড়ি হয়ে যাচ্ছে খেলাটা.
Now Otto. Darren Fletcher. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Now it's Olise. Good chance here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't
Hello,
fix it. So
guys.
I think the manager has to resist change
जो
at
भी
this
है.
stage.
There's like stream.
Of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 27, Fayez. Number 21,
And we're underway again.
coming on the field. Number 5, Messi. Number 18,
Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Otto. Busquets. Pullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi.
Offside.
It's made its way to him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Okay,
offside.
no problem. सो जा. सोना बुरी थोड़ी बात है. लोगों को नींद
Great
नहीं आती.
vision. Oh, played right into his path. And he welcomes it in. And the
Oh,
shot! Just
Rummenigge.
cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply
Rummenigge.
breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Shot, surely!
What a shot.
And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Argentina have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well
बहुत
to
दूर,
reach that.
बहुत दूर.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. Caicedo. To Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge.
It is
Probing
offside.
pass. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Nicely weighted ball, and he's managed to get free. Argentina needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And that's that.
Another match win.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
আমি আছি হ্যাঁ. रानो 4-1-2-3 वो वाला फॉर्मेशन, इस पे मैं खेला करता था पहले।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
जो अभी भी स्ट्रीम
Well,
में
the
हो,
stage is set for a
please comment
stirring showdown
करो।
here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a newser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Hazard. And here's Messi. It's run. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but he's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
चलो ठीक है।
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pepe plays the return pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, important interception. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
बहुत गंदा,
And the shot!
बहुत गंदा खेल रहा है अभी।
Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, super! And Cruyff! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passes short and sharp. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
There will be 3 minutes.
Some
added
excellent
time.
tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Cruyff.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Ibrahimovic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please turn your
Neither side
attention to
holding
the
back
screen
here.
for
It has
information
been quite a
provided
half,
by the
this.
local
Yeah,
police.
they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo
Substitution
they
in
showed in
progress.
getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's offside.
Bullish header!
It's not
Firm
offside.
header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Mbappe. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge. He is through here. That is a crunching tackle.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Yamal. Can he finish? Caught offside that time.
Make some changes.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
19, Yamal. Number 25, Adams. Number 17.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
21,
Now, that is commitment to the cause.
23, Madueke. Number 15, Alessandro Bastoni.
And we have our very first corner.
Vitinha. Substitution.
Rooney plays it short. Flashes it across. That has been knocked clear. And this is Forlan.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now he's got space here. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi goes short. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Okay.
Messi! And that would have won it.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
And it's been taken short.
Substitutions taking place.
Hey.
Finish!
अब भाग गया
He
भाई.
scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
Oh no, what has happened here?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Played into space out wide. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nedved. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Rooney is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! He's got himself an absolute peach. Deep. And that's that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen?
Last game for today. First loss.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker.
Oh, what has happened here? Quarter of an hour played. And it's Rooney. Al Nassr trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is...
Mbappe! And he thumps it clear.
There they go, hunting again.
Neuer claims comfortably. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar, great vision. Messi. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's the delivery. Firmly met. Goes looking wide. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
जगह मत छोड़ो कहीं दोनों को.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Flings it across. Scholes gets it clear. Petit. 5 minutes till the break. Odo. That is good alertness. Neymar. Scholes.
There will be
Messi. That has been slung wide. Darren Fletcher. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break,
Bad.
and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, what a climb!
এই এখানে আসো
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with
Great
himself,
job.
Peter,
Whatever
but
the-
he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
This is the last game, bro.
Cantona. Lahm, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Scholes. Cantona. And it's O'Shea. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rooney. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. And he's only too happy to take that back. That pass isn't the best. Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. There are shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
Let's go, let's go.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thinks about the shot. He's played it back. And Messi! And it's in!
बहुत बाजा
Well,
था
was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Cantona. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
जायगा छाड़िस नहीं
Scores! Scores! That's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square with almost no time remaining. Great chance!
Let's go.
Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Thrilling, nail-biting,
Hello, guys.
perhaps frustrating until the
आज के
very
लिए
end.
इतना
But
ही।
we do have a winner. Well, I just think
कल
that...
मिलते हैं 11:30 बजे गुड नाइट एवरीवन फिर मैं ख़त्म कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे बाय बाय